Hello, welcome. This is a video on how to graph in Vertex form. And first of all, I just want to kind of say let's put this right here. The generalized form of Vertex form is like this. It's f of x is equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. And the vertex is the point h comma k. And so it kind of looks, it gives you this minus here, makes it look like it's the opposite. The h is the opposite. And it kind of is. If whatever you have there, if it's a minus, then it's plus, and if it's plus, then it's minus. And so, but the k does not change. So it's just whatever it is. So also a, just as we have seen in other standard form and factored form equations, if a is positive, it opens up, and if a is negative, it opens down. So let's take a quick look at this. The direction of opening, in this case, this 2, we know that this opens up because a is equal to 2, and that is positive. So direction of opening, up. The y-intercept, let's come back to that. First, let's get the vertex. As I had mentioned, because this is plus, you can also rewrite it as x minus negative 3. X minus negative 3 is the same as x plus 3. And so if you think of it that way, then I've got this 2, f of x out here is equal to 2. This is the 2. And then finally I've got the minus 10. So it's the opposite. This plus 3, actually the x-coordinate is negative 3. And then k is minus 10, so that does not change. That's still just minus 10. And so my vertex is negative 3 comma negative 10. And that axis of symmetry, the vertex, the x-coordinate of the vertex is always going to be the same as the x-coordinate of your axis of symmetry. So those two will be equal. This will still be x equals negative 3. And so we can graph this line here. Bump, 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 bump. Probably good to label that, especially while you're learning. This is x equals negative 3. I'm just going to put AOS for axis of symmetry. We already have it over here. All right, now the y-intercept. Thing to keep in mind about the y-intercept and the x-intercepts is that they always happen with kind of the opposite. So if y-intercept, x is 0. If we have the y-intercept, we know that it's going to take the form of some point x and y, but we know that if we're looking for the y-intercept, x is going to be 0. So you want to find out where that is. If I know that x is 0, then I'm going to put it in right there. I'm just going to plug that in. So I've got y instead of f of x. Instead of f of x, I'm going to say y. And y is equal to 2 times 0. Again, just plugging that in where the x is. Plus 3 squared minus 10. And I'm just going to evaluate through this thing. This is 2 times 3. 0 plus 3 is 3 squared minus 10. That's 2 times 3 squared. It would be 2 times 9 minus 10. 2 times 9 is 18 minus 10. And then 18 minus 10 then would be 8. And so y is equal to 8 when x equals 0. So I've got 0, comma 8. 0, comma 8 would be right here. And then, because I've got 1, 2, 3 units to the axis of symmetry, I can go over here, 1, 2, 3 units on the other side, and I have another point. And that's that buy one, get one free deal. We bought this one, and we got this one for free. So let's see, our vertex is -3, -10. So -3, -10 is down here. And, if we wanted an additional point, we can get other points by plugging those values in as well. You don't want to choose an x point out here for y, because we know that generally it's going to look something like this. So if you choose a point out here for y, it's going to be up so high, it won't appear on the graph. And so we're going to choose a value that's a little bit closer, maybe, I don't know, maybe -1. Let's see what happens at -1. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to consider the x equals -1, and I just chose a value. Again, I chose something in here kind of close. So -1, x equals -1, y equals 2 times -1 plus 3 squared minus 10. I just recopied the equation, but with -1 in that place. So then I've got 2 times -1 plus 3 would be 2 squared minus 10. 2 times 4 minus 10. 8 minus 10, and 8 minus 10 would be -2. And so when x is -1, y equals -2. So I've got that point -1, comma, -2. So I go over here, -1, and I go down -2, and there's a point. But we've bought that one. We get this one for free. So now we've got some more points, and I can kind of get an idea that this is going to do something like this, and it's going to continue on up here and hit that, and then it's go on in that direction. This is going to kind of do the mirror image on the other side, on up, and look something like that. And there you have it.